Mohsin Hamid's The Last White Man, summary of Chapter 10. The online community was sharing personal opinions, but everybody had the same perception about the pandemic of changeling, means of change in skin color. Who was right and wrong was something could not be decided. And displayed a video wherein two dark men dramatized the strange situation. One of the dark men pulled out the gun and shot another one, and then the killer moved away. However, Anders wondered if he might know the two dark-skinned actors in the video. They were familiar and somehow known to Anders. It might be because one of the dark men looked like Anders. Whatsoever, there was a strange connection between Anders and them. People were videoing the incidents of killing. Anders watched that viral video. Una too had watched the same viral video, but she forgot about it, for it was now normal. Most of the white people were changing. There was nothing very rough about it in the community. More than half of Una's friends had changed until now, and some of them did dare to go out of their houses while trying to film the clash. Una wished to go outside as well. There were several people in the area where Anders lived who changed color, but Anders was confused whether or not to trust his neighbors. His neighbors knew him, but they didn't know the changed Anders. This was what troubled Anders. Even Anders asked his father if he could go outside. His father didn't only forbid him to go outside, but also warned him not to avoid the window, so to speak. That made Anders so depressed because he was imprisoned doubly, triply in his skin, in his house, in his town. Anders told Una not to come, but she visited his house anyway. She told him that the situation was under control and she was not sure if the militants could harm them or not. However, they felt relieved and had childlike happiness inspired after they met. Anders would like to smoke a cigarette but declined the idea because of his father's fear. Later, they listened to music, talked, and kissed one another. During their kissing, Anders' father saw them. His father felt very weird that a dark man was kissing a white girl. Although his father knew it was white Anders, but still couldn't help to hide his discriminatory look upon that intimacy between Anders and his girlfriend Una. Una's mother noticed that the number of dark people in the street were increasing day by day. Mother could easily see from her house the dark people playing in their lawn. Sometimes dark people waved to Una's mother down there from the lawn as if nothing was changed and everything was natural. But Una felt that everything was changed. In the television, the dark people were mixing with white people. They were making fun of the unsettled situation. Their meeting was awkward and unnatural. One of the most popular radio personalities has changed color. Now after change, he seemed to be an impostor and a fraud. Una's mother was no longer interested in whatever he said. The TV hosts were discussing cure for the pandemic of contagious disease, as they called it so. One of the cures was to go to the island, hills and forest far away from the town, but it was impossible for anyone, including Una's mother as well. The host also prescribed a concoction, a medicine in liquid form, for the cure. 3 or 4 people had drunk it consequent upon their death. All that made Una's mother hopeless. At night, a loud explosion went off the town that rattled the windows of Una's house. Una's mother thought that it might be an entry of a great hero who would make everything good. It might be the new tidal shifting everything to the better life. But Una told her that it was a thunder. It made Una's mother cry, and Una cradled her like a child.